one thing we discuss a lot on this channel is classic television, classic anime, classic Saturday morning cartoons, classic everything. One of the big things we always discuss about is the channel METV. METV, which is a great channel, has a great amount of classic television, especially for the horror and the sci-fi buffs out there. You have a night dedicated just for science fiction. Now we have Saturday morning cartoons back in the fold again. We have Sunday cartoons on there, and they're continuing to add much more content to the channel. I mean, we got the Ed Sullivan Show, which now airs. I just found this out recently. Ed Sullivan is on Sunday nights now. You know, they're like the best of Ed Sullivan. If you haven't seen Ed Sullivan, great show. This is a place where Beatles, Elvis, you know, big stars always shown themselves on this programming. And there's a movie, one time, I don't know if it's called anymore, but the David Letterman Studios in the city was the Ed Sullivan Theater. That was where the show was shot years ago. And his name was on the billboard. You know, it was a very famous studios at the time. But another there's going to be a bit of a shuffle, not a major shuffle, but a show shuffle, is we are going to be losing the Flinstones on the weekday nights. Now, it's on a couple episodes on Sunday night, and I kind of expected this. The reason why is the Flintstones on 6 nights a week, but I think they were going to reduce the amount and leave it on certain nights. One meaning the Sunday morning slot that it has next to the Jetsons, which unfortunately, I hope MeTV is listening. Please get in touch with the New York affiliate. We would love to see the Jetsons over here, but unfortunately, the Sunday local show overrides that. And I know a lot of people are upset on that, and in some other states this happens too, because I've heard this in my comments line from my viewers. They said, yeah, it happens here as well. What is replacing the Flintstones? What could they put in the 6 o'clock spot that I would enjoy? Well, guess what? They are getting the Addams Family. That's right. Beginning May 3rd, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight, 5 Central, you're getting the original black and white Addams Family. Yes, this is my favorite. Not the Raul Julia. No. I even know it's a good movie. Raul Julia, great actor. But we're getting the original 1964 series. Ran for a bit. It starred the fantastic, and I considered her sexy in the time, Carolyn Jones. If you not seen her in the Addams Family, please do. She is fantastic. Also, she was in, I loved her in House of Wax with Vincent Price. She had a small role, but she had this voice in her that it was that high-pitched voice laugh that she had, which was fantastic. And she's done many roles throughout the years, but very, very sexy. And of course, John Aston, if you're familiar with him from the 60s Batman series where he played the Riddler, he's Gomez. Jackie Coogan, Uncle Fester. Ted Cassidy, Lurch. Blossom Rock, who played Grandmama. Lisa Loring, Wednesday Addams. Kevin Weatherwax, Pugsley Addams. And of course, Thing as himself. Also, and you saw the first little clip at the beginning on here, Felix Silla, we lost just recently. He was Cousin It in the series as well. You remember him? He was also Tweaky and Buck Rogers. Also, Margaret Hamilton. Margaret Hamilton was in this series. Now, if you're not familiar with that name, well, you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz, because she was the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz, and she's a witch in this one too, and she played the mother of Morticia and Ophelia, which happened to be played both by Carolyn Jones. That's right. Carolyn Jones had two roles in this series. She played her Morticia self and her sister, her radical sister Ophelia. And I'll tell you, it was a fun series to watch. I mean, one of my favorite bits in this series is the trains. You know, if you've seen that in the movie version on there, but at least once every other episode, you saw them wrecking a train. You saw Gomez always wrecking some sort of train.
I just stopped by to talk to you about. They're going to crash. You think so, huh?
And it was always fun to watch him do that every time. But the series itself was fun. It was fun. It was always a good series to watch. And I'm glad that they got them. Even though Pluto TV does have a channel dedicated to the Addams Family. You can catch that now if you can't wait till May 3rd. It's running 24 hours. Not all the episodes. It runs in a rotation up to a certain episode and then rewinds itself back to the first episode again. And they've had specials and stuff like that afterwards. And of course, you know, it sprung the movie versions with Raul Julia, and which those two were very good. And then, of course, various cartoons, animated Saturday morning cartoons, and now the current films that are going on. I think there's another one coming out very soon as well that was just recently made. And if you haven't realized where the Addams Family came from, they used to be New Yorker cartoons, you know, like little strip cartoons that were made by Charles Addams, basically back years ago, and you know, it was taken and expanded to this, and you know, it was very good. You know, some of those little shorts that they used to have in the New Yorker. And the thing about it is, if you hadn't realized it, before the TV series, the Addams Family really didn't have any names in those strips. They were just like, if you ever seen it, like I said, if you ever seen a New Yorker strip cartoon, you know, those political cartoons and stuff like that, they were fun and stuff like that. Back then, they had a little bit more of, some of them had a little bit more of the macabre, which was the Addams Family ones, and they were fun to read when they went by as you read the articles, and you got that little strip at the bottom. And you know, we need to go back to that as well, because you know, that's another thing that's missing, the real true, those real New York, the ones that are out now that are just they're just totally, they're garbage now. They're not like it used to be. So May 3rd, Monday, starting Monday night, weeknights, that's Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. We'll see everyone back again, wonderfully done, on the Addams Family. So you've reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, share this video. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye now. Oh, and before we go, don't forget to check out our new Teespring shop, our Q2Cast shop, and at our new address, Shop Q2Cast, where you could check out our new anime shirts that we have out. Anime shirts, pillows, just in time for the spring and summer. Go check them out. And we have some of our classics still available there from our TV shows. And we have more t-shirts on the way. We're redesigning the Q2Cast shop, our merch shop. We have a lot more coming. So do check us out. That's shopq2cast.com. One more time, that's shopq2cast.com. It is up and available just for you. And remember, all proceeds go to help this channel.